Hello everyone and welcome back to Hero RC. Same day, same channel, just a different time. It's almost a different day. It's 11:43 September 29th. This is my third video for tonight, I think. I just wanted to let you see the FCX10 Defender with beefier tires on it. As you can see, there's a lot of dirt around it from where I took it out from its last run. And something else I didn't notice on here is support unit. I like that. That's pretty cool. So that kind of gives me an idea of what theme to go with. I'm going to get all this dirt up and we're going to take it out for another run with the beefier tires on it. I took it and put 1.9 Proline ruptures on it. I'm going to take it over the same course that I took it the last time and see what difference we have. But I will say that those tires look fabulous on this vehicle. Just fabulous. I mean, even though they're a little bit bigger, but they don't look too big for this rig. Now, with that said, they are too big for this rig because when some flexing goes on, those tires are going to grab on those fenders easy. But I'll deal with that. I like that. I mean, that's not a problem for me. So as long as it can get over my course outside, we good to go. I mean, I can handle the scrubbing noise. That means that it's flexing. So, without further ado, we're going to get her outside on the flip side, and we're going to go the same course that I went before I changed the tires. So, I will see you on the flip side. Are y'all ready for this? Alright, we got the FCX10 Defender by FMS in the picture. It's got beefed up tires on it. 1.9 rupture Prolines. 120 millimeters compared to about 100 millimeters. Let's see how they do. See if we get that clearance we're looking for. Same thing as before. There we go. Some of that diff back there, pumpkin still catching. Oh, lordy. Hold on a minute. So apparently bigger tires did not make a difference. So I mean, if it's doing the same thing that it did before on the indoor articulation course, I don't think it's going to do any different out there. Still got to pick a smooth line. Well, I got a lot of stuff in the background there, don't I? That's okay though. I'll get it all cleaned up when I retire. I ain't worried about it right now. Alright, so you got the herky-jerky creep over obstacles. Come back. See, one of the red lights are on in the remote control. I don't know if that means battery low or what. It's not smooth fusion smooth. By no means. You get so used to a Fusion that you hate all of this crappy uncontrolledness. Gotta put that extra care in the trigger movement. Just a little bit extra care in the trigger control. And you know, drag brake is not as good as it usually is. Alright, let's take her outside. Alright, with bigger tires on it, let's see how it does. Going down the stairs. Not bad. Let's go over to the outdoor, my new course over here. Okay, as you saw in the last video, it got stuck in the grass. Let's see how it does in the grass with bigger tires. Handling the grass nicely. And you can see there are the old tire marks there where she got stuck. And she's cruising right along. No problem. No problem. So the tires made a difference there. Let's get to the other course. Alright, here we go, going over the makeshift bridge for now. I'm going to make a bridge that's big enough to go over the moat and then have vehicles drive up under it. Already got it figured out after thinking about it for a while, but coming into the moat. And that water is already dried up. Just want to see if she could clear at one side that she couldn't clear with the smaller tires. Boy, I stepped into a big chunk of mud that almost knocked me off my feet, but here we go. Hit it at an angle here. Look at that. Bigger tires made a difference, baby. Wow. Bigger tires. Nice. Alright. We got those all muddy. Let's head on over to the course and see what differences we could see what difference bigger tires made over there. Didn't really put the drag brake to test, but let's see how it does here. So far, the big tires have made a difference. No hang-ups or anything so far with them. This is about a 35-degree angle. No drag brake whatsoever. I haven't adjusted it or anything, but I mean, it got up there no problem. It's just not holding. The drag brakes aren't holding. I'm not sure what they're set at right now, So we're going to take her on and let her back on off without me helping at all. Okay, let's see how she does at Foxtrot Trail Course. The new tires. Much better clearance, I will say. Gotta still pick the right lines though. May have to adjust the shocks a little bit. But like I said, again, that it's driving experience really. Tires all muddy now. Taller tires. Let's see how she does at Bedrock Bridge with the SUV brakes there. Tires are not grabbing in the front at all. Need a little weight in the front for sure. Don't jump out of the park now. See, a fusion would make all the difference in the world right here. Tires are not grabbing at all. There's no weight in the front. No drag brake. This is where she bottoms out at. Back there and where the bumper is hitting, I'm gonna have to raise the ground up a little bit right there. I can already see that, so that, you know, it can back up anyway. Give it enough clearance to back up. And right now it wants to come outside of the park trail course here. These are 1.9 ruptures on it, but it wants to lift in the front. That's the problem. I don't think it's going to clear this course at all. It's too long. Wheelbase is too long. Okay. Proved me wrong, baby. Wow. It did. It's just not a lot of control. See how it does it? Like Pot Hill with the Ascent. And over she went. See if you can do some side healing. A little weight in the front should be alright. So a little weight in the front should be okay. Just a little weight in the front, she'll be okay. Love the articulation. The shocks are nice. A little springy, but they're nice. Doesn't tip over very easy. But it does make me curious as to how they would do with some desert lizards on it with the droop action. Alright, last time it couldn't get over Shovel Bridge. Let's see what happens. Taller tires. No bottoming out. Look at there. Nice. She did it. Alright, so you know what that means? If they can do Shovel Bridge, let's see how it does over Fried Rock. Turning radius is pretty decent for a big vehicle. Man, them shocks are nice on there. Takes a lot to turn them over, turn it over. It's that pumpkin catching there in the front. See if we can get some natural dig action here. A little bit, not a lot. It's got power. So far, some beefier tires have made a difference. About 20 millimeters taller. I didn't hit this line right, so if it turns over, we're going to start all over. She wants to turn so bad. Either way. Alright, here we go. I mean, with the smaller tires that were on it, I don't think it would have made it this far, honestly. Yeah, nice. See, a lot of potential in this vehicle. Yeah, a lot of potential. Just a few minor adjustments and this thing would be a beast. Hello, beautiful. Again, same night. Yeah, this would be an awesome vehicle. Found the perfect tire. I mean, I got another set of 1.9s in there that might even look even better on it. I like the ruptures, but they just don't look beefy at all. And tonight, we're gonna move that light because it's always in the way. Uno momento. All right, we got a new spot for the light over there. So now, I mean, this is probably the nicest brushless setup I've ever driven. I've driven a lot of them. But I'm just now realizing the difference, you know what I mean? And this one here, and I will say that the Element Ecto Endura, that was a nice setup. That's why I chose to put one of the motors in a different vehicle, but I didn't know about the gearing. So, you know, you gotta get the gearing right when you. It's a match like made in heaven when you're trying to figure out a motor for a vehicle, because it depends on the vehicle's transmission and gearing and all of that. So I'm learning slowly but surely. But there you have it, folks. The FCX10 Defender by FMS. Different run on the same night, but with beefier tires. And I could see the difference. So the only other thing that could make this any better would be a fusion. And then, you know, I got to put my rock lights on it and everything, but all of that's going to come later because I have so many vehicles I need to get up to my standards anyway. But there you have it, the Defender by FMS. Brand new, one of their products that just came out. Awesome vehicle. Thinking about getting another one of these, but I like the Red Cat Ascent. So I don't know. On down the road, I got plenty right now to keep me busy for months and months. So, like I always say, folks, much more to come. Thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and thanks for commenting. And God bless and take care.